ERCOT hit a new winter peak demand record this morning, but with the help of you and me following the conservation alert, the grid held up. A current look at grid conditions shows the purple supply line is still well above that blue demand line. Investigative reporter Tanya Iser keeping a close eye on the conditions right now. Tanya, how much energy did Texans use this morning, and is it anywhere near what ERCOT projected?
We used a lot of energy. We used about 78,000 megawatts, and as you mentioned, that is an all-time winter high. But ERCOT was projecting 87,000 megawatts, so we came in quite a bit lower. Now you're going to wonder, well, what made the difference? Look, this was a different storm. It was a drier storm. It was shorter in duration, and it was not as widespread as what we saw back in February of 2021. And winterization, look, after that 2021 storm, they made a lot of changes. So we saw half as many outages of thermal plants as we saw last year. And look, those conservation appeals, I do think, based on everything the experts are saying, that they did make a big difference. And batteries. Batteries are something we didn't have back in 2021, not to the extent that we have today. They came through with about 1,200 megawatts, which is about the size of a large gas plant. So all in all, the grid fared very well.
The good news is the grid held in. We had a lot of supply. Gas didn't freeze up. Wind turbines were available, and we got through it. We still have some more demand peaks maybe this evening and tomorrow morning, but I think the worst is probably over.
All right, Tanya, so the grid held up fine, but we're hearing thousands here in North Texas are being asked to conserve natural gas. What do people in those areas need to know?
Well, now let's take a look at that map that shows these areas that are affected. What Atmos is telling these residents in these areas is, look, turn your thermostat down to at least 68 degrees. Avoid using appliances like natural gas ovens and stoves and that kind of thing from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. And don't use the pool heater. Instead, run your pump during the coldest parts of the day. Now, we did ask Atmos why these specific areas, and they did not respond to us. Back to you.